Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Orfelivia. I'm from Sintang, West Borneo. Now I want to talk about the biggest problem in Sintang, who suffer the most and how can we fix it creatively and realistically. Okay, the first question, what's the most serious problem in Sintang? Honestly, we have three the most serious problem in Sindang. First is deforestation, the second is forest fires, and the third, seasonal flooding. A triple combo that's hurting people and nature alike. Deforestation. Uh, Data from Global Forest Watch shows that forest loss here is often driven by fires and land conversion for plantations. Next is forest fires. Forest fires. Fires happen almost every dry season, creating haze and damage people's health. Next is floods. When the rainy season comes, Sintang faces massive floods, like in January 2024, two, when over 28,000 people across 9 districts were affected. Okay, next, the second question: who suffers the most from it? The ones who suffer the most are local communities, especially small farmers, indigenous people, and low-income families. During forest fires, air quality drops dramatically. The children, the elderly, and the informal workers are hit harder. Hospitals report more cases of respiratory problems during heat season. During floods, rural families lost their homes and livelihoods. Many live near river or low-lying areas are exactly where floods strike first. According to BPS Sintang 2024, the poverty rate in Sintang is 8.03%, or about 35,000 people. That means 1 in every 12 people is living with limited resources to recover from disaster. So yes, nature is hurting, but but humans are the ones who paying the price. Okay, the next question is, what realistic or creative solution could help? Let's talk about solution. We'll divide them into two groups. The first is realistic or short term, and the next is creative or long term. Okay, I have two solutions for realistic or short term. The first is emergency health kit and N95 mask. During haze season, distribute N95 masks, mobile clinics, and oxygen support for kids and elderly people. It's not glamorous, but safe lives right away. The next is flood evacuation plans. Map the flood-prone areas, create safe shelters, and practice evacuation drills yearly. The 2024 flood showed how necessary this is. Okay, the next is creative or medium long-term solution. The first is community-based land rehabilitation plus payment for ecosystem service, or we can say it PES. We can pay local communities to protect and restore forest areas, especially near rivers. This gives villagers income and keeps the land stable. Sintang already has a sustainable landscape initiative we can build on that. Okay, next is corporate accountability and green contracts. Make palm oil and timber companies sign zero deforestation contracts and apply strict monitoring. Sintang is part of jurisdictional program trying to do this. Okay. Okay. The next is positive and negative effects. The solution have the negative and positive effects. So now we can talk about this. The first is emergency health kits. The positive effects. It saves lives during haze, builds community resilience, but also have the negative or the risks. It's a temporary solution and also doesn't solve root cause. The next, the short term solution, flood evacuation plans. It have the positive effects is save lives and reduce panic, improves disaster preparedness, and also protects vulnerable groups. But in the negative effects, high setup and maintenance costs, and possible lack of participation, and also short-term focus. Okay, the next is a long-term solution. First, community rehabilitation and PES. The positive effects is improve water quality and also prevents floods and gives local income, of course. And the negative sides need large funding and land ownership clarity. The last is corporate green contracts. Large scale impact. The positive effects is large scale impact and past accountability. And also the negative side is hard to enforce and risk of greenwashing. Okay. Okay, the last is conclusion and call to action. So to sum it up, Sintang's biggest problem is a mix of environmental destruction and human vulnerability, like forest fire, deforestation, and floods. And the one who suffer the most is the indigenous people, ordinary people, especially small farmers and the poor, of course. And the solution must be twofold. The first is immediate responses, and the second is long term strategies. In immediate responses, we can have fire detection, health kits, and flood evacuation, and the others. And also, long-term strategies. We have rehabilitation, agroforestry, green business, and also in education, and the others. We need cooperation between government, indigenous groups, local NGOs, and private companies. If we act now, Sintang can become a model of recovery, a regency that rises not by destroying its force, but by healing them. So Sintang is more than just a dot on the map. It's a living story. Let's make sure the next chapter isn't smoke and food again, but clear and clean hope. Okay, I think it's enough from me. Thanks to thanks for watching, and also sorry if I had a mistake. I think that's enough. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.